Hello, my name is Doug Brady. I'm the offensive coordinator and quarterback coach at Southwestern College in San Diego. Today we'll be working on the quarterback position. We'll focus on fundamentals and drills that are prevalent to the position. Hope this video helps you in your journey to making the best quarterback you can possibly make. The first phase of our workout will be the warm-up phase. First, the athletes will stride out from sideline to the opposite hash and back. The second phase of the workout will be a dynamic warm-up phase. The last phase of the warm-up will be static stretches with rotator cuff exercises. Go ahead, guys. If the athletes are carrying a football, you want to focus good ball security. The purpose of beginning with striders is so that they get their blood warmed up, so we don't go into stretching cold. Go ahead and start on the goal line, guys. Let's do our dynamic warm-up. The first warm-up we'll do, the athletes will step out with the lead leg, straighten the lead leg. The other leg will be off the ground. It'll be forming an L shape, essentially. Their back will be flat, their eyes will be up. They'll go from the goal line to the 10-yard line. Ready, go. Eyes up, guys. Straighten up that leg. You want your athlete to stand up in between each rep, so they get everything centered and they can get reset again. They want to focus on good posture, keeping their abs tight. This will help them become a better quarterback. Reason being is quarterbacks want to move efficiently, and they want to have different moving parts. Want to be able to isolate their lower body and isolate their upper body so they can be powerful and effective. Next phase, we'll do tin mans. Their torso will be upright, abs will be tightened, and they'll kick with their opposite hand or their opposite foot, working on maximum range of motion throughout their torso and their hamstrings. Here we go. What this exercise also does is helps them work on their balance. As linear as they can make this drill, the better, so that they work on their motor skills and their balance. They're also working on range of motion. Here we go. Next phase of our dynamic warm-up will be the athlete stepping over an imaginary barrier of 3 feet. The athlete will step over with his right foot first, follow it with his trail leg, and then go over with the lead leg once he's on the other side. They'll demonstrate the exercise. They'll keep their torso tight, abs tight, and they'll work on maximum range of motion with their hips. Go ahead, guys. Practice good breathing, guys. Keep your torsos tight. There we go. Again, we want them to be as linear as possible in this drill. So if they're falling off, they could focus on working on their balance. So each opportunity to do this drill is an opportunity for improvement. Here we go. Practice good breathing, guys. Inhale, exhale. Okay, the next exercise will be using the 3-foot barrier again, but this time they're going to go under the barrier, drawing their hips down and their shoulders back. Go ahead, guys. There we go. Keep your shoulders back as much as possible. They want their weight equally distributed throughout their feet. So they don't want to be on their tippy toes and they don't want to be on their heels. Work to draw your shoulders back. Sink your hips down. They want to keep their shoulders square to the line that they're facing. Go, guys. Finish up. Finish up. Okay, next phase of the warm-up. Start to get our arms warmed up. Then we'll phase into the rotator cuff exercises. Go ahead, guys. Step out closer to the camera. First thing we'll do is we'll do quick arm circles going forward. Tighten your abs. Go as quick as possible. Start to make them bigger. Bigger, 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 bigger. Finish through. Same exercise in reverse. Want to get the muscles warmed up. Keep your abs tight. Work as fast as you can. Bigger, 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 bigger. Next phase of the warm-up will be trunk twisters. It's important that the quarterback has maximum range of motion in his torso. So we'll go ahead and do the trunk twister workout. This will, in effect, maximum range of motion in his torso will help him throw the ball much more efficiently and much more powerfully. Okay, guys, next phase. Next phase will be the rotator cuff workout. If the quarterback does nothing else but this exercise, this is the most important phase of a warm-up for the quarterback. He needs to have his rotator cuff fully warmed up, and he needs to work on resistance with the opposite hand. Go ahead, guys. Start off with his dominant hand in front of his belly button. He'll work up all the way through over his head. While he's doing this exercise, he's pushing with the off hand, pushing downwards, and with his dominant hand, he's moving up. Practice good breathing, guys. At the top of the stretch, he'll flip the grip that he had, and he'll work down with his dominant hand, resist with the off hand. Okay, we'll do that normally 6 to 8 times. The next rotator cuff exercise, the athletes will interlock their hands behind their head. They will resist in this fashion. Inhale and exhale, gentlemen. Normally we'll do that exercise 6 to 8 times. The last rotator cuff exercise we'll do, we'll push our fingers together. We'll also get our fingers stretched out on this exercise. Elbows pointing out. Same principle applies, resistance principle. Normally 6 to 8 times. Good job, guys. Okay, the next phase of our workout will be our ball handling phase. Quarterbacks will each have a football. See the ball? They'll focus on grabbing the football with just their fingertips. It's important that they work with just their fingertips because the hand is very dexterous, has 5 moving parts to it, and they want to be able to control the football with their fingertips and not so much the surface of their palm. So when they're doing these drills, they will use all fingertips. The first drill we'll do is with a single hand, get 10 repetitions on one hand, and we'll go to the other hand. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead and go to the other hand. Remember, key point, fingertips on the ball. Okay, next phase, we'll go alternate. We'll alternate. Go with our right hand, then our left hand. Alternate. Keep it in mind, all fingertips. You don't want the palm of your hand to touch the surface of the ball. Okay, next drill we'll do is quarterback will hold the ball in front of about his nose. He'll drop the ball and have one revolution with his hand underneath the ball and catch it. Got it? There we go. This is a difficult drill. Should be practiced on a daily basis. There we go. That's a good job. The goal is to be able to do it with both hands.